So this Chinese businessman unfortunately had a hitman sent after him by one of his rivals one day. But to his surprise, that hitman was actually extremely nice. And it was only after that he finally found out the hilarious reason why. You see, back in 2019, Mr. Wei decided to sue another businessman named Tan Youhui after a heated dispute between their companies. But since Tan was actually extremely pissed by this, he simply decided he wanted Mr. Wei dead. So he secretly hired a professional hitman named Shi and paid him an enormous $280,000 to get the job done. But little did Tan know, Shi actually had zero intention of ever killing anyone. What he did instead was simply outsource the job to yet another pro hitman for just half the price, or $140,000. He probably thought it was genius since it let him keep half of the money for doing basically nothing. But what Shi never could have expected was that this new hitman didn't want to kill anyone either, so he simply just outsourced the job to a third pro hitman, this time for only $110,000. And that's when things got ridiculous. Like straight out of a cartoon, this third guy then decided to outsource the job to a fourth guy for just $100,000. And since this fourth guy was especially greedy apparently, he then hired a fifth guy for the low price of just $14,000. Now by this point, the paycheck was already so small that this fifth hitman couldn't even be bothered to do the job, and actually just nicely reached out to Wei, told him there was a hit on him, and asked whether they could work together to fake his death instead. Unsurprisingly, Wei went straight to the police. And in the end, Tan himself was given 5 years in prison, and all 5 of his hitmen were each given 3 years as well.